Just in, fresh evidence emerges in Nnamdi Kanu's case. You're welcome to the news. Listen to the details to the end, and you can also click on the subscribe button and the bell for more notifications. Details within. Prince Kanu Meme, one of the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Wednesday, claimed that his brother is still technically in Kenya from the new evidence. It has been reported that although Mem did not elaborate on the new evidence, it apparently has to do with the IPOB leader's controversial arrest in Kenya in June last year and his subsequent transfer to Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still technically in Kenya from the new evidence, Meme wrote on his known Facebook page. A 15-count terrorism charge was slammed on Nnamdi Kanu by the federal government. He pleaded not guilty to the charges and asked the federal government the Federal High Court, Abuja, to discharge and acquit him without standing trial because the charges were not worth being defended. Kanu had last Tuesday filed a preliminary objection challenging the competence of the new charge as well as the jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter. According to the defendant, the fresh charge preferred against him were baseless, worthless, defective, and could not stand the test of the law, hence should be dismissed. The brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said that the allegations against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is showing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still outside the country, is not in Nigeria. Because the federal government could not give detailed information about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being extradited to Nigeria. And because of that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been placed on 15-count charges, has pleaded not guilty to the charges, saying the charges were baseless. The charges they are not technically based, and the evidence still shows that Kanu is still in Kenya. The IPOB leader is believed to have been arrested in Kenya last year, June. Kanu was detained 8 days in Kenya before his repatriation to Nigeria to continue his trial before Justice Binta Onyako-led Federal High Court. Upon his return, Kanu was slammed with charges bordering on terrorism. He pleaded not guilty. However, his brother is not stopping at this place. He said he is going to take the matter more than this, because the federal government should be able to give them a detailed information from where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being repatriated or extradited from. Meanwhile, the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was adjourned till February 16, 2022, Wednesday, had been adjourned again till 8th of April 2022. And it was seen that in the court, his families were in the court and they were exchanging pleasantries before the commencement of the trial. Now let's look at the details. Mr. Kanu made an appearance in court, wearing his regular Fendi outfit, despite the order by the trial judge, Justice Binta Onyako, that the DSS should allow him to change his outfit before his next appearance in court. Meanwhile, his family members were spotted in the courtroom as they exchanged pleasantries before the hearing commenced. The DSS were given an order by the chief judge, by the judge, Justice Binta Onyako, but they did not obey the order. The order was they should make sure that he changed his outfit. He was seen in court today putting on his regular Fendi outfit, and the judge is feeling bad. The people at large is feeling bad that why will they not allow him to change his outfit? They did not allow him to have any visitor. He could not move freely in the DSS detention. His eyeglasses were collected from him immediately he was detained. And the lead counsel is already crying out that it's better to give him his eyeglasses before he goes blind. Kanu may go blind. His sight is deteriorating. The suffering, Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in the DSS custody is becoming too much. The court gave an order to DSS. DSS refused to obey the order. Why is it so? Now there's 5 things the court has asked the DSS to do for Nnamdi Kanu in custody. At the emergency hearing on Thursday, December 2, the Federal High Court in Abuja made some pronouncements in favor of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, who is facing felony and terrorism charges, has been in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, since June 2021. The IPOB leader's lawyers have consistently complained that about the poor conditions he is allegedly being subjected to in detention. The lead counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, specifically complained that Kanu had not been allowed to change his clothes. At the emergency hearing, Ejiofor requested an order for his client to be given maximum comfort. In a ruling, Binta Onyako, the preceding judge, said a custodial center is not a 5-star hotel, but however, she asked the DSS to allow Nnamdi Kanu to have maximum possible comfort in its facility, have a bath whenever he wants, change his clothes, eat properly, practice his faith. But today, it was seen that the DSS did not obey the order. We have come to the end of the news. Thank you.